My name is Jeremy from Soap Cycling Singapore, and I want to spark change in how my community approaches recycling and improve access to sanitation tools for our community, one bar at a time. Over the last 2 years, Soap Cycling Singapore has prevented 2,500 kilograms of soap from going to the landfills by working with about 25 hotel partners and soap manufacturers to upcycle this soap. We've distributed about the same amount of soap to communities in need in Singapore as well as the region, 10 countries and 40 beneficiary groups. And last but not least, we're very privileged to have with us 50 passionate youths who stepped up to be with soap cycling and create social impact. And we've also had the pleasure of hosting about 1,500 volunteers through our volunteer sessions. When the pandemic first started, all our core activities were affected, and so it was necessary to pivot our operations in order to stay afloat. So for example, we used to do volunteering at the centre. Now we couldn't do that anymore, but we were very grateful for the volunteers who have stepped up and contributed their time as well as their efforts by doing remote soap scraping and soap processing. So instead of all being in one place, now the soap was being shipped to their homes for them to be able to do that processing. And we also partnered with some of the community partners who are reaching out to the migrant workers in order to get the soap out to them. So Covid-19 has really brought about a huge change for our community as well as the way that we do things, but staying agile and adapting to the situation allows us to continue creating social impact.
In Hong Kong, we work with the elderly, and in Singapore, we work with youth and also migrant workers.
I hope that Singapore becomes a more compassionate society. What we've seen during the COVID-19 pandemic is people reaching out. There are a lot of ground-up initiatives that have done very good work, and I hope that even as we emerge stronger from the pandemic, this is a spirit that we can keep. This is the Singapore spirit that we'll all be proud of, and that we can continue to help everybody in our community regardless of who we are or where we come from. I believe there will be more people-to-people exchanges. We're very glad that Singapore and Australia are also parties of the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, and this is a good first step for ASEAN-Australia relationships. This can only mean more, and I hope that the economic partnership is the start of many more partnerships to come and many more coordinations on different topics. Given our shared interests as well as prosperities, I hope that ASEAN and Australia can continue to partner up to advance the betterment of our societies. Be open to the opportunities as they come and just take that chance. I found soap cycling when I was on a semester abroad at the University of Hong Kong. After my semester abroad in Hong Kong, I just continued to be involved. So take that opportunity, you never know where it will lead you. And 2 years on, here we are, here I am with soap cycling still. So that leads me to the next point. Find that gap and see how you can best address it. So everybody comes with your own set of skills and as well as experiences. And you just have to think, like in a social organization or any organization that you're in, what is that gap that you can address with your unique set of skills? For me, they needed someone to be able to do their financials. So that was one way which I tried to step in, and over time, as with any social impact organization, impact measurement is quite important, and the analytics portion comes in. So that's something that I gradually started to explore as well and try to spearhead these topics for our organization. So two things: really just take that opportunity and find that gap and try to address it.